Hello crafters, welcome to today's video. With the holidays coming up, people are getting new Cricuts. Maybe it's your first time, are you a beginner? I started off as a beginner with my Cricut Explorer Air 2. This was way back when, so whether you have a Cricut Maker, Cricut Explorer 3, whichever Cricut you may have, these ideas are a great one to start off for beginners. Now, maybe you're feeling a little overwhelmed. I definitely did when I first started crafting. I left that thing in the box for the first few months. So if you are feeling overwhelmed like I was at the start, I do have videos breaking down the basics for beginners so you can open up that box and get started with crafting. When you're ready to get crafting, here are some great ideas to start off with for beginners, just getting used to your Cricut and you're wanting to try out some fun projects. As always, all of the links to the videos and blog posts I'm sharing here, as well as the free SVG files, will all be linked down below in the Pinterest board. I've included everything into that one Pinterest board, so it's really easy for you to find them all, and that way you can download your own free SVG files from these blog posts. Hopefully these craft ideas inspire some creativity in you to get crafting. Let's go. I'm going to start off with my favorites when I first got my Cricut, and I was able to actually pay off my Cricut by selling these items. So this is a great one whether you're just looking to craft or maybe you're looking to sell and start a business. Let's start off with shirts. This is a fun one because you can get these shirts very cheap. This one was $4. I just added a really cute little cow SVG that I found, but you can do whatever you want on a shirt. And using some HTV heat transfer vinyl to add it on there. Things like shirts, onesies, hats, socks. Those are really fun to do. I started off doing things for my kids, so I'd go to Walmart, pick up a couple of blank kids shirts, and go crazy. My kids loved it, and this way if you mess up, it's not a big deal. Later on, I branched out to tea towels, throw pillows. Now let's talk about some permanent or regular vinyl projects that you can make. Drinkware is a great one to start off with. Things like mugs, those Starbucks cups, tumblers, glasses, beer mugs, water bottles. The wine glasses are a really popular one as well lately, so those are really fun ones to make for family and friends. They're cheap. You can pick them up at the dollar shop if you're just starting off as a beginner. I still buy my glassware at the dollar shop, or I go to Starbucks and pick up those cute cold cups. I love doing those, and I actually sell all of those as well and make a really good profit. So if you are looking to pay off your Cricut or maybe buy more supplies, because crafting can be expensive, maybe you want to buy some more vinyl to try out, why not try baking some items to sell, and that way it's free for you to craft. I know sometimes people pick up Cricuts to do some cardstock project. Maybe you're into scrapbooking and things like that. So let's talk about a few cardstock projects that you could try out as a beginner. Cake toppers and banners are a really fun one to do. I love how just creative you can get with a cake topper or a banner. You can do some fun themed ones, and another one that is really great to sell. Things like bookmarks, cards, envelopes, people just cutting out cardstock to put on their scrapbooking pages, and the layered 3D projects are really cute. You can make rolled paper flowers. This one is a really easy one. The free SVG file is included as well. I did a tutorial on this. If you want a breakdown of how to do this, it's actually pretty simple. It's just pretty time consuming. And then with cardstock, there are larger than the mat projects. Essentially, it's what it sounds like. The mat is normally 12 by 12, or you have a 12 by 24 Cricut mat, and these are larger than a mat. So there's a whole process to make them, but they're really cute for party decorations or bedroom decor. If you have a Cricut, you might be considering making some fun decals. When I first got a Cricut, I started labeling everything just for fun because I wanted to use my Cricut. My car, pantry labels. I made decals for my bathroom. There's really funny ones you could put on the toilet, even the linen closet. Like I said, I put decals on everything when I first got my Cricut, and it was a really fun way for me to get used to the Cricut, how to use the fonts, and really learn it. I also made some fun decals for my daughter's bedroom and for my bedroom, so there are really a lot of opportunities and things you can make with decals and where you can put them. If you're interested in making projects with wood, so things like signs, I love signs. You could do the regular wood signs, you could do canvases, reverse canvas, the wood round signs that people put the family name on them or their child's name on them. Those are really fun ones, and there are a lot of different ways to do it. You could just add your vinyl decal on top of it, or you could do a stencil and paint it out. We'll get into some stencil ideas in a moment here. And there are just, like I said, so many opportunities and ways to do canvases and signs. I did a really fun canvas with just a regular image of my husband and I that I turned into an SVG very easily online, and I was able to make a cute canvas like this. I do have a tutorial on that as well if you're a beginner and wanting to know how to do that. Like I said, all of that will be linked down below because I don't want to make this video too long with explaining how to do each project. But as a beginner, these are really easy ones to do, and it isn't expensive to buy the materials for these projects, which is why it's so great for beginners. If you're worried about messing up, don't worry about it. You'll be fine. It costs $1. Lastly, I wanted to talk about some stencil ideas and working with stencil vinyl. Making projects like doormats, signs, those are a really fun one to use with stencils. You can even use things like freezer paper and make a stencil with it and then put it on and put some paint over top. So that's a really fun one to get creative with and learn as a beginner. I love just all of these different varieties of crafts and projects that you can make with one machine. Whether you have a Cricut maker, the same one as me, you have a Cricut Explorer 3, whatever you have, I love that there are so many different types of projects and categories that you can work with. So if you're someone that likes working with cardstock, or maybe you like working with heat transfer vinyl like myself, whatever it is, it's a really fun one to do. Did you know that you can do glass etching with your Cricut? You put it on top and it actually does a beautiful glass etching. Then you peel off the stencil and you have a beautiful etched glass to gift to somebody or sell, put up in your home as decoration. It's just really cool that you can do so much with your Cricut. The last one I'm going to mention for heat transfer vinyl are personalized stuffed animals. I love doing these for kids' birthdays and for my little ones as well. They adore it, and it's a great one to start off with, grabbing a stuffed animal, personalizing it for the little one in your life. And what kid doesn't love stuffed animals? That is it for today's craft ideas for beginners if you are starting out. Cricut can, like I said, be overwhelming, but it can also be so much fun, and you can make so many different projects with it. It's just fun to try out different ones. So let me know in the comments down below what is going to be the project you are working on next. I think my next project is going to be some fun Santa sacks to make for the kids. That's going to be a fun one to do this year with the holidays coming up. If you are looking for more fun Cricut project ideas and Cricut content, I have this video here for you to check out, and I have a whole Cricut playlist as well, so you can find all of the fun tutorials, craft ideas, and just fun creative projects to make with your Cricut. Happy crafting, and bye for now, friends. Thanks for watching.